Capricorn couples, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this reading is going to be for the Capricorn couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of December. Even though I'm giving this a time marker, understand that this reading is going to resonate anytime you watch it. If it's a year from now, it's for you. It was intended for you to see. So I'm giving it a date for the purpose of organizing the videos, but keep that in mind. Keep that in the back of your mind. Capricorn, let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the first half of December, or whenever you happen to watch this video. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Capricorn couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of December. I see a family unit, and I see a family unit where there's love. But I see that there could be a break here. There could be a moment of rest, because there could be someone in the scenario that has anxieties and fears about something. You may be feeling that you want to escape reality. Some of you may be worried about elders in your life. There could be a baby that could be significant to your life. And for some of you, see a cell phone. So maybe it has something to do with your ability to communicate. Maybe with your loved ones. I see someone who is, I don't know, online. Maybe internet famous. I see money could be a significant thing for you. You may be worried. You could be concerned about technology. You may notice that your technology may not be working. It may be malfunctioning here and there. Shopping could be a central focus for you. And you might be feeling that you're late for something. Some of you may find out that you're pregnant. Some of you Capricorns, you may feel that someone showed up late to a relationship. Some of you may fear that something is too late when it comes to a love situation. Because when it comes to relationships, you feel that things have fallen short somewhere in your life. That maybe you just need some rest when it comes to relationships. You need a break. Because there's something here that you're waiting for, Capricorn, and yeah. I feel that at the end of this, there's going to be some type of spiritual development that comes from this. There may be a place in your life, Capricorn, where you may be nervous about following your own genuine path, your own rhythm when it comes to something. And you may not be feeling very optimistic at this time. Your gut feeling could be telling you something. Yeah, you don't feel like this is sad. You may not feel like you're in control of things right now, Capricorn. The overall energy of your reading, Capricorn, is wild. So someone here could be feeling wild and uninhibited. This could have something to do with your mate, your love relationship. You may deem them as wild, not wanting to settle down, not wanting to stay in one place. What crosses the situation for you, Capricorn, is open mind. You may be feeling very closed-minded about this relationship at this time, and you may be ready to replace the old cycle with a new and exciting one. Whether this means phasing your partner out and bringing in someone new, or you're just saying, I just want to close this old chapter between the two of us and start completely fresh. But I see someone who may have stepped on you. Stepped on in a relationship. They cheated on you. They may have cheated on you more than once, more than twice. There's definitely a cycle of this. And this could have something to do with an air sign in their moon, rising, or Venus. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, significant to your picture. You may feel that this person has been deceptive to you. That they are manipulative, that they sway things in their direction, in their direction. What do I mean by this? They kind of gear things toward them. Like when it comes to the truth, They do what's best for them. They make self-serving decisions. And you're saying this type of treatment is just absolutely not fair to me. And you're saying I don't feel like myself. There could have been a pregnancy here that someone decided to not move forward with. I feel that things may have started out beautiful between you and this individual. And you may have seen a lot of potential for this relationship. I feel that right now, Capricorn, you're feeling that things are not going your way. And you're feeling stabbed in the back. You're feeling betrayed in some area in your life. You're feeling hurt. Some things that you have not healed from. And I feel that this relationship could have ended on a bad note. It could have ended in some type of an argument where some very brutal and hurtful things were said. You may be waiting on this individual, playing the waiting game, waiting for maybe their return, or waiting for things to get back on solid ground. Now, someone is not happy in a relationship. It may not have to do with a love relationship. It could have something to do with your relationship with your father. But I definitely see a love relationship where someone is trying to make a final decision between you and them. You may both have fire in your chart. Capricorn. I see worry. I see watching someone from a distance. You may be finding out that someone is married and maybe they didn't tell you, or that they had a long-term commitment. They had a family with someone. You may have found out, Capricorn, that there was someone lying to you. And you may not be feeling sure if you want to work on this situation because someone is feeling resentful and full of ego. You may be feeling resentful against them because you may have deemed them as being full of ego. So there could be a Leo individual that could be on your mind. And maybe you're feeling disappointed with how things played out with you and this Leo individual. So you're saying to yourself that, okay, so there's somebody that's coming back to the picture. Someone is coming back after cheating and not being honest, and is definitely left with some type of dishonesty and inconsistency when it comes down to a relationship. You feel that someone is stubborn. Yet you may be questioning whether or not you really want to close the door. But at the same time, you're saying, I don't really want to open up emotionally to this situation. You may be feeling resentful toward this individual because they may have cheated on you, yes. And they're having to you're saying you're waiting for them to make a final decision about the situation. But they feel that they're stuck. They definitely feel that their hands are tied when it comes to a situation. Okay, there's a baby's mother. Okay, so I see, no, this will be a wife and a baby's mother, yes. This is somebody that had multiple people that they were talking to. Multiple people that they were, rather than giving their wife attention, they were giving their attention to several other people. And that definitely broke down the family dynamic. It ended a marriage, it ended a commitment. So I see that there could be an Aries individual that could be questioning the future, could be looking into the future when it comes to this situation with you, Capricorn, and they feel that it's over. They may really see that it's over. And they were being very secret. Somebody kept a family a secret. They kept the fact that they had a wife and a child at home because they were out frolicking with somebody else. Putting you in a third-party situation. Treating their marriage as if it was absolutely nothing. It was just a game to them. So right now you're trying to find the courage to let go of some type of an argument. Let go of the past. Past arguments, past things that were said that are still lingering and still things that hurt. You're finding the strength to walk away from this situation. You may be dealing with someone that has water in their chart, possibly Scorpio. You feel that this individual is very sneaky. You definitely see what's really going on with this individual. Your instinct is definitely telling you that they're not really where they say they are when they're leaving. when they say they're at work, they're not really there. They're really having some type of a social life, right? Living it up with some other women here. Someone is having to pay out money for court, so this could definitely have something to do with child support. It could definitely have something to do with a divorce that's taking place. Someone is trying to heal from an ending of a relationship that may have ended very brutally. Things could have come to blows, and things could have gotten violent between you and this individual, because someone you may feel is very stoic and has an explosive temper. Things could have exploded between the two of you, Capricorn, where you could have lost your cool. You could have acted out of character with a situation. And this individual was very cold and callous and said some very hurtful things. And yes, things ended on a very hurtful note where things became very volatile between you and this individual. They want to clear the air with you, and they're not bringing illusions with them. And they may send you some type of a message. You may be worried about letting this person back in your life after they've been distant from you for some time, because there are trust issues here. You feel that this person is absolutely disloyal, bad with money, and doesn't care about your feelings or your emotions, is not nurturing or loving to you. That you feel that you gave and you gave and you poured into this individual, and they did absolutely nothing in return. So this person may be returning to give you the time of day, giving you a lot of time, energy, and emotion, and saying this is their way of trying to make up for the past, showing you that they still love and care for you. You may be feeling unhappy because they left you for someone else, and you felt like you were on the outside looking in while they were dealing with someone else and having a relationship with them. There's no closure. There's no closure, and you find yourself drifting off, thinking about the past when things got absolutely went haywire. Things got bad. You're thinking about all the bad memories. And this person may be coming to you. This fire sign individual may be coming to you, Capricorn, to rebuild. They may still definitely be involved with a third party. They're feeling hopeless that the situation may change, so they just kind of stay away from you. They may be wanting to go toward you, but yeah, they're not committed. You may feel that they're still disrespectful, though you may love them. And this could definitely be your child that you're feeling this way about. Your child may feel that you may give more attention to your significant other than them. They may be trying to process these feelings of abandonment. They may feel that they can't help you when it comes to a situation, that their hands are definitely tied, or that you may lash out at them when they have something to say to you. I see a Gemini. I see a Leo. Take a look at the energy of your cross watcher. Remember, these spreads can go vice versa as well. Someone's definitely coming to you wanting forgiveness, but there's issues here with blame. And maybe at the end of the story, there could be some type of empathy. But the issue is, you may have empathy for this individual, but they deny. They just deny and deny and deny, rather than to be honest about what's obviously a lie. You may feel that this person is all they're capable of is being dishonest with you. Capricorn. Yeah. See a breakup that may have occurred between you and this individual, Capricorn. Your cross watcher is saying, well, we broke up because they treated me as an option. And I wanted commitment. I wanted marriage. I wanted something long term. But they were more concerned about keeping their options open and being a player than paying attention to the connection between the two of us, is what your cross watcher is saying. They're saying, I'm not sure if I won in the beginning. I feel like I was used and taken for granted in this connection. And I'm healing from the damage that was done. You may feel that this individual, they may feel that you're cold, that you don't listen to your intuition when it comes to this connection. They may feel like, okay, so I do see some type of communication. They could definitely, someone here plays music, is musically inclined. They could be soothing themselves with music, and they're saying this situation is over. It's done. As far as I'm concerned, because I'm cutting you off. There's nothing left to be salvaged. And love does not live here anymore. You're not giving me clarity, so it's over between you and I. And you're saying, I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to I'm going to focus on my particular goals. Focus on my job. Focus on my child. And they're saying, I'll process these feelings of emptiness, though you may have left. It hurts, but they're saying, I'll heal from this. They're saying, you didn't even bother to make a decision about this. About this connection. Things could not possibly work, because you left me feeling disappointed. And I've got the clarity that I need, because, yeah, it's saying I'm disappointed. I thought this was going to last forever. I thought it was going to be the two of us. I didn't necessarily want things to end the way that they did, because the cross watcher, they're saying, I'm not sure what I want. One moment I think about you and I want you back in my life, and the next moment I think about the awful times, the way that things ended, and how harsh and painful that was. And they're saying, I don't know if I want to carry that burden anymore. The cheating is definitely on their mind, but they're saying, I didn't want this separation. I wanted us to have a future. What about a child? Okay, so somebody could be pregnant, and this could be, like I said, the mother of your child, or this could be your mother. This could be what your child is saying to you. So it's over. Though the cycle may not have closed, they're just kind of feeling very standoffish toward you. They want to know the truth, and they want you to be honest, and they may be grilling you for the truth. Okay, someone's definitely a player. Someone was definitely playing around when they were supposed to be at work. And that's why the other one was on guard. This is why your cross watcher is saying, that's why I'm guarded. Because I know the truth. And I know that you're gossiping about me with your friends. And flirting with this other person. You're saying this could not possibly work. Someone has become a single parent. And they're saying, I don't want to worry about what it is that you do. Who you flirt with. And I'm releasing you. And not only that, I'm not talking to you. Because you're the reason that things came unglued, is what they're saying. And why things fell apart. They're saying you move too slowly when it comes to this connection. They're saying you didn't come to my aid when I was hurt. You were too busy looking around, looking for other people. Okay, so I see a mother that could have been released from the situation, or you're saying, I'm releasing, you release me, the mother of your child release me, I'm done with this. No, you're saying even though we were made for one another, there's no trust here. The trust has definitely been broken, and the disrespect is through the roof. Not my problem anymore. They're saying, I'm separating myself from you. Someone passed away. Someone worried that someone's going to pass away. Someone is waiting for somebody to pass away. Okay. to let go of these arguments, and they're trying to find the strength to move forward past the arguing phase. They're saying, but at the same time, I don't want to open up. I want to let this go. We'll let bygones be bygones. Right? I'll you know, move on from that situation. But at the same time, there is no new beginning. We can make peace and all, but there's no, I see you as someone that's not ready to make a commitment. Like, I waited and waited, and yeah, this can't work. It's in a state of disrepair. Yeah, I see two people. I see husband and wife looking in opposite directions. I see ties have been cut. Because someone is looking elsewhere while they feel that they were looking at you. They're saying, what was the confusion about? Now, someone is definitely re-emerging. And you may be feeling that they are... But someone here is feeling rejected as well. And feeling confused. And they don't... this is someone that wants to approach you, but they definitely fear your words of judgment. And they feel that that's too much to bear. They didn't want this to end, but their ego was what kept them on this path of cheating. Even though... yeah, they're saying, I thought it was over. You know, this is over between the two of you, between the two of us. Somebody's saying that you're deceptive and you're manipulative. And you have addictions that I just can't get past. You had an oath. You gave me a promise. Somebody make a promise, an oath on someone's deathbed. And you disappointed me. And somebody's saying, no, I don't see a future. I didn't want this separation, but I feel that the situation is futile and hopeless and that it won't move forward. Because of that, someone may have gotten an abortion as well. Someone has something that they want to say to you. And you may have fire in your chart, Capricorn. Specifically Sagittarius or Leo. I'm saying I don't want to have to worry about this anymore. There's somebody new out there for me, and I don't want to have to deal with deception. So that's how your cross-watcher is feeling. For some of you. Remember, it's a general read. Possible outcome for Capricorn. And Capricorn couples. Yeah. Somebody's saying, I'm setting myself free. No longer am I carrying this burden. No longer am I dealing with a cold, heartless, lack of warmth relationship. Okay, because somebody is definitely dealing with an ex or someone from their past, and you're saying, I'm ready to start new. There's someone else out there for me. I'm going to call in my soulmate, and someone's deciding to stay optimistic about their future when it comes to this. There may be an opportunity to heal some family issues. You guys may come together and have this forgiveness, but the relationship may definitely be over because somebody is saying, I'm retreating, I'm pulling away from you. Until you make the effort with the family and the children, it's not safe for me to love you. Somebody's saying you're overly controlling and overbearing. Okay, but there's an opportunity for forgiveness and learning from the past, but it looks to me that the trust is over. And for some of you, as I stated, this has something to do with your relationship with your children, where the trust has been breached because they don't feel that it's safe to open their heart and love in this situation. Or maybe this is how they're looking at relationships and possibly feeling a bit jaded about relationships because of what they saw you go through. This could be what your kid is going through in their own relationship, in their own marriage, and they may be looking to you for some type of advice about it. This will be your adult children. Children that are your offspring that are old enough to date. Yeah. But I definitely see a severance of a family. Somebody wanted to be free and do their own thing. All right. Capricorn, the advice for the Capricorn couples, Sun and Rising and Venus signs. Capricorn couples. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So this is you, letting go of the resentment of it all. Not letting the situation poison you or bring you down any longer. You're moving forward and you're not looking back, Capricorn. Surrender comparisons with other people. Maybe, Caps, you felt that that your partner was comparing you to other people. For some of you, your children feel compared and pitted against with their siblings. It says keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, attractiveness, and power. This could even have something to do with you in general, especially with the work environment. You may be comparing yourself to other people. There could be other people comparing themselves to you. Surrender low self-esteem. This could be why you're comparing yourself to other people. You may feel that you've fallen short in some way in your life, or because your partner may have chosen to be with someone else, you may be looking at yourself and saying, what's wrong with me? Why didn't they choose me? Maybe there's a part of you that needs to be healed, and perhaps this was part of the reason why it happened. Not all, but part of the reason. It was part of a lesson because, yeah, there was part of yourself that is feeling broken for some of you. And Spirit is getting you to take notice of that so that you can heal it. It says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And maybe this is what this individual saw with you, low self-esteem, and they felt that it was even easier to trample over you. And this could have been why they took advantage of the situation for some of you. So this may be why you're ready to heal something so that you can move forward and welcome that new love into your life. Some of you, because of that low self-esteem, you may have kept this person around though they mistreated you and abused you in multiple ways. Because of that low self-esteem, the Spirit is saying you deserve so much more than that. It's time to heal these parts of your life that feel broken. And forgive yourself for that blame, that self-blame. So this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot, Capricorn. I hope that this reading helped. If you found that it did, feel free to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and consider subscribing if you already haven't. Keep your heads up, Capricorn. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.